Okay, guys, let me show you something. This is United States of America. This is where most of you guys were born. This is your home. Do you wonder why there's so much America hate? There's so much hate for the USA. All right, let me break this down. This is America. America is an outpost of the United Kingdom. America is a military outpost of the United Kingdom. Okay? So, America, outpost of the United Kingdom. America is under the crew of the Sun people. If you don't know what the battle is East versus West, Sun versus Moon. If you don't know what that is, you are sucking up technology and being indoctrinated into something you don't know what you're talking about. Let me explain. Up, cross. Precession of the equinox. The sun. Moon. You get it? Let's see. More moons. More moon. Sun. Moon. So what this is, it's a war going on for this country right here. Between the sun, the old world order, and the moon, the Eastern philosophy, new world order. So, what they do, you can see Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq. You can see what they do is they send agents to America, moon agents to America. Eastern philosophy, NWO, agents of the moon, the crescent moon. What they do, they spread technology all over. They infect your country with technology to where you give up your country. You don't like America anymore because you've been tricked by somebody over here. You've been tricked to thinking this is this. When it's so obvious, it's clear as day that this is this. So, what you do, you go talk crap about this country. People give up their whatever. They're saying their Eastern philosophy, NWO. That's pretty much what it is. So what we're doing is talk about Malcolm X. Malcolm X was American, okay? Malcolm X was under the influence of technology from the NWO moon people. Because the NWO knew around 2012, around the 2000s are the century of change, which means no matter what we thought was going on, or, you know, Obama was going on change. It's the century of change. So the NWO has to change this into a moon crew. When before this was a sun crew, Christ, the Most High. Christ is the sun. They're just telling you what side they're on. It's Bloods and Crips. They're just telling you what side they're on. So they send people, Nation of Islam, Nation of blah, 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 all these moon people, the Moors, everybody that rocks this crescent moon, it's NWO and don't even know it. NWO has a lot, it's like an octopus. It has a lot of different branches, tentacles under it. And people are falling into the trap of the NWO because they don't know, they think they're getting some new knowledge, but all they are getting knowledge of the moon people, the moon crew. The moon crew is giving you trick knowledge to make you hate your country because they wish to take over your country. So when they feed you this technology, you become one of them. 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 So you now feel you can't eat pork. You know, your wife got to cover her skin, blah, 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 blah. But you were born here. God put you on earth here. You know, so you take over, you throw away this whole philosophy because you think you got some new knowledge, but you don't. You got knowledge of these ancient Eastern philosophy people who wish to take over the West. So they're giving you this knowledge, just like what they were giving Malcolm X. They were using Malcolm X. They were using Drew Ali. They were using everybody. They use everybody to make you think your country is full of shit. And now you must act like me. You must act like a Muslim. You must act like this. You must be Islamic. You can't eat pork. You can't do this. You can't do this. Now you must act like me. You're being indoctrinated into the Moon crew. The Moon and the Sun crew have been fighting over this little piece of land forever called Jerusalem. Look, it's really Egyptian. All of this is Egypt. Before they put these lines here, this was all Egypt. All of this was Egypt. This is all an Egyptian war still going on. For those who don't know, this is all an Egyptian war still going on. So the New World Order comes over to America under the form of Nation of Islam, Moors, blah, 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 blah. They say, hey, your country sucks. The country you were born in sucks. You got to be like us now. And everybody like, oh, right, yeah, you know, our country do suck. Let's be like them. So now you're like them inside of here, but you still live here. But you act like them. You act like the Moon people, but you still live here. So what do? Now they say, oh, now you have to give up your citizen rights to live. You can't say you're American no more. Give up your rights. You got to be a Moor. You got to be this. You got to be that. So now you live here, but you're not one of us anymore. You're one of them. They're tricking you to be one of them because they're taking over this. That's what they did with Malcolm X. They used him to spread their Islamic ideals over here. He figured out, yo, these guys are full of shit. They killed him when he figured out they're full of shit. So now what do you have? You have Farrakhan running the show. You have Farrakhan still pumping this, let's kill Whitey. Let's destabilize America because they want to take over America. So the Moon crew is inside of America, taking over America, and nobody even knows what's going on because they don't know what the war is. This is just part one.